2% milk. If it's 2% milk, what's the rest of it? We're going to be starting with a game called Forest Ranger Service, The Pilot. I'm guessing this is the first part in a series, then I may well play the later installments. Unless I have to pay for them, and then I won't. Dee da dee da dum da dee da dum da dee dee da dum dee da dum dee da. I don't like that. Very much do not like the sounds that I'm hearing. Not a fan. Alright.
Hey there, night crawlers. You're locked in with Station 5, where the news takes a walk on the wild side. I'm your man in the shadows, Mike Stone. Have you guys heard about these missing hikers? All over our national parks. This isn't something you hear about anymore. But check out the stats.
Oh, I'm a fantastic driver.
According to the latest data from the National Park Service, around 1,000 to 2,500 people go missing in national parks and forests each year. Death Valley, Yellowstone, Cascades, all kinds of reports of missing people. The numbers are massive. I've got a few examples here. One hiker found after days in the woods couldn't recall basic details about their hike or how they got lost. Now, folks, these aren't isolated incidents. Another displayed signs of acute paranoia, claiming they were being watched by unseen entities among the trees.
I'll have to bump this car a little bit. I thought that was probably going to happen. Is that a good don't like hearing stuff walking up behind me. Enter. No, that's not what we're doing. We're getting the Gaia Soli. No, we're not. All right. Benson, I haven't seen you for years, mate. You standing guard. He's probably fired from his job as the manager. Good evening.
Evening. What can I get you?
Just grabbing some supplies. I'm a new ranger in the area.
Another one, huh? You guys are a dime a dozen.
What's that supposed
There's a
to
new
mean?
guy here just about every other month. Some people just don't last out in the woods. It can get a bit creepy, you know.
Hello, fella. What you looking for? You're looking for a. Well, those are stored incredibly well. I mean, it'd be probably better if the labels were actually facing the thing, you know. But what do I know? I'm only me. Can I get a watermelon? Like a watermelon. I want a watermelon. I want a watermelon. Or a milk. 2% milk. If it's 2% milk, what's the rest of it? Water? I wouldn't want to drink that. What is this? Is this a... It's just a can. That's all it is. I'm gonna enter my car.
Recent reports from research and rescue teams highlight a puzzling trend. A significant number of those who are located after going missing in the wild often exhibit strange mental conditions. We're talking about disorientation, memory loss, and in some cases, bizarre behavior that leaves rescuers and medical professionals baffled. But some of these disappearances just don't make any sense. You got experienced hikers, forest workers, lumberjacks, and even rangers. Just about 5% of these missing people are never found. They just go missing without any trace. They search for these people for weeks, and they find absolutely nothing. Now that's a staggering figure, and it's got us wondering what exactly is happening out there in the wilderness. What if I told you there's a secret experiment going on right under our noses? The government, the shadowy figures in black suits, they're...
I would have liked to have heard the rest of that. I must have a really small tank. Cooper Black again, my favourite font. Looks like something you're looking for is missing. Looks like Molder. Although the rest of this is Twin Peaks, that's Molder. I watch television
New ranger, huh? They come and go like the wind. Whispering pines play tricks, you'll find.
I think I'm lost. Can you help me out with some directions?
Lost a hiker recently. Vanished in the woods, swallowed whole. Happens more than you'd ever be told. Been here a while, seen the faces change. Rangers like you, their stories rearrange. Something in these woods, something strange.
Can you stop rhyming, please?
Good luck, Ranger. The forest's a maze. It knows who stays and who decays.
Please stop rhyming. I would very much like for you to stop rhyming. A suitcase with documents about missing people. How are you doing? I expect to look out and see someone standing next to my car or something. Can I get a drink? See, look, all the cans are all the bags. Like, how are you supposed to know what drink is what? You know what I mean? What kind of ranger doesn't have a flashlight? That's what I want to know. It would be really creepy if I just saw someone standing, or like if I look back in the recording and see someone standing, that'd be horrifying.
You know, the voices in my head are getting louder. And tonight, they're whispering your name! Buckle up. There's this hiker. When the search and rescue teams finally found him, it was a scene. The hiker, emaciated, ragged, had resorted to desperate measures. The evidence of his ordeal was written in the mutilated flesh of his own fingers, chewed and gnawed in a desperate bid for sustenance. Wow! This sucker, he ate his own fingers. He must have been out of his mind. It's your turn.
You will never get out of these woods.
I'm glad to hear it. Benson, do you know what's going on here?
In shadows deep, where trees entwine, a mystery unfolds, a tale malign. Through tangled woods, where whispers soar, lost are hikers, seen no more. Answer the call on the forest breeze. Each ring, a step closer, unravel the twine. Find the hikers lost, where the shadows align.
That didn't even rhyme. The last bit did, but the first bit didn't even answer the... It didn't even... Can you try doing
Well,
poetry, bro?
Are you gonna pick it up?
Are you gonna pick you up? You little...
Hello?
Who is this? Hello? Brilliant. What the hell was that?
Anyone there? Tower 6. Do you read me? Over. So, how was your first night? That's my bad. Shouldn't tell you creepy stories on your first day. Actually, no. One of the guys overheard it down at the station. Pretty weird, right?
Yeah, it... Oh, come on, that was nice! That was nice for a bit. Fantastic. Is a word that you could use to describe it, if you wanted to. I know it's only like the first part, but I still think it could have been a bit longer. Personally, that's my personal opinion. This is Versilius. Perhaps third time will be the charm. Virgilius, sorry. That definitely said Vasilius there, yes. But apparently that was just... whatever. Virgilius. Start game. My name is Virgilius Mauro, and I am damned. You're damned loud. I awake from death to a strange landscape. That's one word for it. This tree over here looks the most interesting, so that's the one I'm going to go towards. This sort of spiked. Sparse trees dot the terrain, but no signs of humanity greet my vision. Are we on like Mercury or something with this atmosphere? Searching about myself, I find I have no anatomy. But despite my lack of form, I walk regardless. I'd very much like it if your eyes stopped being J's. If that's possible. In hopeless desperation, I search for progress or an end. What are these tentacles and stuff? But I find no solace or destination ahead of me. Just a bunch of tentacles and stuff. Suddenly I notice something on the horizon. A strange form of clouds or trees awaits in the distance. Is that what I'm heading towards? It sways unnaturally as if beckoning me to come near. Well, it's working, 'cause I'm gonna go over there. As I approach the clouded forest, it remains at the reaches of my vision. I think it's part of the skybox. I think that's why that's happening. A lot more tentacles this way though. Then just as it appeared, it dissipates and I find myself alone in a rotten sea of non-existence. Well, that's just wonderful. I mean, I just feel like I just look up, you know? What is this? There's a line. Let's follow this line. The divide between the lighter half of the universe and the darker half. I desperately try to think of my past life, hoping to anchor myself with memories. But nothing works, I'm guessing? But as hard as I try, I cannot remember anything other than my name. Virgilius Marrow. Is this a real historical figure? Is this true death? A punishment for my actions in life? I don't know, I've never done out wrong. Wandering aimlessly in some unfinished barren landscape. I don't know, I'd be alright with this. Lost in trembling thought, I wake to realise another landmark has appeared. Oh! A moving one, I notice. It appears as dual towers with a hollow space between. Fear and anguish settling in, I quicken my pace. I need to reach the towers before they leave my sight. Or before a plane comes along. Can my character not run? Oh, he does now. They look like they're wrapped in something. Like they're wrapped in some fabric. That French couple has been here, haven't they? Bloody French, always wrapping buildings in stuff. Is this based on that painter? Can't remember his name because it's like unpronounceable Polish stuff, but it looks very similar to some of his paintings. Finally finding in progress, I enter the hollow between the structure. I'm not tired. In the centre of the hollow lay a simple rusted sword. Do I get to have it? Despite the heavy rust coating the blade, I can make out an old inscription on it. Seize life again. I'm not going to attempt to read the whatever that was. I thought at first to take up the sword, but find that I have no ability. Well, I don't have any arms or anything, do I? So, without form, I cannot extend outwards and influence this world. So I'm not even... Well, I can clearly influence it to... After thinking about it for some time, I realised that what I must do. I have, like, commentated. I lay down beside the sword, placing where my neck should be against its rusted blade. I could feel its jagged and sharp metal upon me, and it felt strangely warm. With one forceful push, I shoved myself against the steel, severing myself. Severing my life. Right. Discarding the last of me. Perhaps I will wake again in another life. Come on. Why are these games so short? That game could have been an hour long. Why? Come on. Like, I'm sick of these games just lasting 5 seconds. These live streams are meant to be 2 hours long. I can't make a 2-hour live stream on like 3 or 4 2-minute games. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I mean it. Like, why are the best games 5 seconds long? It's annoying.